Yo, 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 it's Mark Tarot. OMG. What the heck's going on with this stupid thing? I know I'm on early. Like I said yesterday, the weather is bad. We got all these thunderstorm warnings, all sorts of shit, rain. So yeah, life of weather. Hey Ann, good morning. How are you? How you doing? Windy and rainy here today, so I decided to come live early. I don't want to go sleep no more because every time I go sleep, I dream and dream and dream, and it's annoying. I had enough dreams for one night. All is good so far. So far, so good. What do I get for you? Meaning what? What the heck is wrong with this thing? A spirit message? You mean like spirit coming through for you? That's something that just comes through when I'm talking to people. But if nobody comes through, then there's not really much I can say unless you want me to look into it. Let me, the heck is my, okay. Should have got more organized before I came on. In spirit, you have like I see like three people in a picture, two men and a woman, and the woman's in the middle, and the two people are on the side, and they look Hispanic, like like Portuguese, like how I am, but they're like more hardcore looking, like black hair. The two guys have black hair. One has short, one has thick hair, and the lady in the middle is really short. And they're got their arms around her. One guy has a mustache, and one guy's pretty clean cut. Like they're not like skinny or anything. They're like thick people. Hey Jessica, how are you, sweetie? I can see. Oh my god. Good morning. How you been? Yeah, it was good. Had a good time. I always have a good time. Whether I'm busy or whether I'm just sitting here chatting, I have fun either way. It don't matter. Yeah, that comes with age and mistakes and everything else. You know, when you learn and you learn, that's what happens. That's why I'm on here because the weather is really shitty and it's like raining, windy, it's humid, it's annoying. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live for a bit and waste some time. Not waste time, but I have time, so I said let me come on here for a bit. But otherwise, that everything's all right. Same shit, different day. It's cloudy. Yeah, here it's completely cloudy. Yesterday was a great day, and today is back to shit again. And I don't know if you heard what I said, but like I don't know if those people mean anything to you or you know who they are. But like, I feel like the youngest person out of those three was like someone who is telling me that someone who is like someone was telling me that there might be a person in your life, like a young man or some man in your life that's very tricky and not really meeting your needs or meeting you halfway. But they're saying like that work could be good, but like you might be worried and concerned about what your next mission is or what your next move is. They just tell me that you're worried about certain things. Yeah, we all have choices to make. They're saying that make the right choice as far as work and putting in your personal effort, like doing what's right for you. You know, I feel like there's two men and a woman in spirit around you, and those people came through in a photograph. Like I can see all three of them. And then the guy's pointing with his finger and he says, she knows what we're talking about. It's just a matter of her doing it. Like I don't know if you know I don't know if you know a Pablo or Pedro or Pablo or Pedro or something like that. I swear if I start getting names all the time now, I'm gonna start questioning everything. But I feel like there's a man around you in spirit that's trying to help you. He's pointing a lot. He points when he talks. He's got big hands, big finger on him. He seems like he's I don't know, like in charge of something. Yeah. Well, that's what a lot of people have to do. A lot of people are like trying to, get themselves, organized. It's a new year. They want to make sure they do things different. They want to make things right, and now's the perfect time to put that into you know into gear. That's exactly what people do. That's what I'm doing. A lot of people are. They want to make life better. And in order to make life better, we have to make that initial choice, that initial like that I need to make sure like I do this or I do that, or they need to like get things right, make things right. And I always say get off your ass and make things happen. So sometimes everybody waits for things to change and then make a change. But if you make the change first, you ain't gotta wait. So it's really up to you to make it all better and make it right. But I feel like there's spirit around you helping you though, for sure. Definitely. Definitely trying to help you. So you might have like uncles in spirit or like father, brother, any male energy. I feel like that's the most predominant energy you have around you. Could be like a grandfather that you never saw, or a grandfather you used to know that wanted to take care of you when you were born. Things like that. Every person I see for you has dark hair. So just keep talking to them and asking them to help you. That's my advice. You know, that's my advice for you, is to do that. Yeah, of course. Not only do they love you, they take care of you. In the world they're in now, from now to where you are now, from their world to your world. So they're always going to help or make sure you go to the right people, or make sure you're in the right predicament, make sure you have the right job, the right, energy, things like that. So, but you have to do your part. Spirit can't just like, grab you and shake you and say, this is what you got to do, or magically come to your dreams and say, hey, you got to be an accountant or you got to be a fucking lawyer. They don't do that shit. You know, they pretty much like, if they see you making the effort, they're gonna be like, okay, let's jump in and make sure she gets it because she's finally got off her ass and doing something with herself, or she finally stopped doing this and now she's doing that. So let's help her and make sure she knows that this is the right thing she has to do. So that's how they work, That's exactly how they work, and that's exactly how they want to be known, and they want you just to acknowledge them. They want you to acknowledge them. They want you to like say, hey, whatever, so and so, grandma, grandpa, can you help me this way? Can you help me that way? You know, that type of thing, you know? So that's how like it works. Get that too. So yeah, that's something that you have to work on and make sure, gets better. That's all. So you do your part and they'll do theirs. That's what I always tell everybody. Mm. All right. Jessica, you said you want a spirit message. All right. Okay. All right. Number 44. Four, four. It's a good number to have because this is a number 8 year. You're welcome, Anne. Jessica, this is your spirit message number 44. We will assist you in helping the important people in your life use love. And this says part of your path on earth is to help others along your life's journey. Some will argue that this is our most important task. Helping others can be simple as passing on a smile, holding a balanced hand. Whenever you assist others, hold on to the intention of love in your heart. Your loved ones continue to send you love and support you in return. Every step you take in assisting others, we applaud you and thank you. So, Spirit wants you to help others, be genuine about it. And the more you do that, the more they'll help you, you know? If I said that, Spirit would be like, well, Mark, then go F yourself. Some people, like Aquarius, people like us, you know. But that's the thing, you have to analyze who's the best choice, who's the best person to help, who helps you back. Like, help people that help you. You can't be just helping random people or random, like, you know, situation. You got to help yourself and then help the people that really, you know, you want to help genuinely. And once they're not accepting it and once they are the vampires, then get rid of them. That's all. And if you're still here, your message is number 8. We have fun and you must enjoy yourself. And it says the end of a physical life is not the end of life. Our loved ones have changed form but continue to exist. And their new life is full of laughter and joy. They are saying to you, we have pleasure watching you laugh and have fun. Don't stop living your life to the fullest. So there you go. And that's just confirmation that they're around and they want you to have fun. They want you to enjoy yourself. They want you to laugh. They want you to, like, you know, be happy. Which I keep telling everybody that, you know, I'm just telling you, I've been saying what these cards have been telling me and been saying. So I always tell, that's why I do it every day. That's why I always laugh. I always talk shit. I always have fun. I always try to, like, make life better and make everyone else's life better. Like, you know. Well, Jessica, they want you to, like, you know, Spirit wants you to, like, get rid of your setbacks. Like, you know, stop dwelling on the past, end relationships, end friendships that you don't need anymore. You have the strength, you have the power, you have the courage, you can do it. You know, but you also have to withdraw from many things. You know, you have to, like, you have to pretty much take caution. Don't live in denial. You know, don't, like, illuminate something that you know is impossible. Like, don't live in la la land and fantasy world. Like, be real, be realistic about what your goals and your reality is. Like, what is your life like right now? What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Like, if you take control over the situations in your life, then you won't have to worry about no one trying to come in and opening your mouth or telling you what to do. Like, you know? So they're saying, like, you know, your downfall is not abandoning the things from the past. And I've told you that a few times. And a lot of people have issues with that. You know, they think that the past is a big problem. It isn't. Just let it the fuck go. Like, you know, there's nothing that, you know, I heard a guy say today on TikTok that, you know, he doesn't believe in karma because where's the karma for this and where's the karma for that? But that guy's an idiot, because if I was there, I would tell him, where's the karma? Karma is every day. Karma's real, bro. What are you talking about? Everybody gets karma. Even if they don't get it on earth, they will get it in another way. If you don't pay for your sins here, you pay for it where you would never imagine. So that's the thing. People have no idea how powerful spirit is and how karma is so real. Like, who cares about what happened in the past? Like, no one's gonna, like, you can talk about it, and like how I do, I don't dwell on it much. I could care less. You know, life is more. There's more to life than dwelling on things that I can't change or was a bad situation in my life. Well, that's the thing. Like, you have to, like, move on from all the shit that no longer serves you, like your past. What people have done to you. They're gonna, some people always say, well, how is this, how is my karma gonna be? What is this person getting karma? Is this person this, and like, all that shit should be irrelevant, and your past and what happened to you in the past should be irrelevant. Learn from it and move on and make your future way better, and stop, like, dwelling on it or talking about it. The more you put it out there in the air, the more it's gonna linger around like perfume. It's like a negative energy that never goes away. Okay, thanks, Anne. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got it. I was wondering who it was from. I appreciate that, Anne. Thanks. But well, that's the thing. You ain't gotta worry about them stalking you. See, you gotta program your mind to, like, not worry about that person. When they start talking shit, just let it go. Listen, I keep telling everybody the same story, that what happened to me last year and still happening into this year. But this year it hasn't happened, like, quite just yet. But I know it's coming. But my ex brother-in-law, like, he knows me and my sister are best friends, and he knows his kids love me more than him. He knows everybody loves me more than him, and he can't handle that. He's a jealous freak. So he wrote letters to the lawyer to give to us to talk shit about me, that all lies, all things that are all lies. But he wanted to lie about me and provoke me to come after him, so I look bad. But see, my mom taught me something long time ago. She says, Mark, you have to ignore ignorance. And I know it's very hard because you don't want people to be lying about you or talking shit about you. And then I told my sister, I said, look, you see these letters he's writing? It's only he and the lawyer and us and your lawyer that sees it. So 5 people see this letter. Wow, who fucking cares? Because he will never put something like that on the internet, because people will be like, bro, Mark ain't like that, bro. And if you talk shit about Mark, you're an idiot, because we know him. Like, he ain't doing that shit, and he ain't the person you say he is. And your own sons say that they love him, and you're a piece of shit. So he would never do that. He would never go public, because he knows people will bash the shit out of him and say, "What the fuck are you talking about, you moron?" That's why he keeps quiet behind closed doors. But he wanted to, like, see if he can get me through the lawyers and through my sister. And I just, like, yeah, whatever, bro. You can say whatever you want about me, because it's all lies. So lies don't need me to believe them. See, and that's what people have to understand. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, don't worry about all these people talking shit about you. If they're talking the shit about you, that's good. Let them, you know, let them talk shit. Don't retaliate. Just be like, yeah, whatever. You jealous, you're dumb. I don't care. You know, that's what you do. Like, you just let people talk. Like, let them run their mouth. Eventually, they're gonna get tired, and eventually, they're gonna be obsolete. And that's exactly what happened to me on here, and that's exactly what happened to me all the time in my life. All my life, I have people that run their mouth or come back into my life to aggravate me again, or see if they can get me to get mad. It happened on here a couple weeks ago. You know, I get shouted out by a few psychics, a few people telling everybody how great I am. Then the next thing you know, I'm like, yep, this is going to stir the pot. But with a lot of positivity, there's going to be some negative people too. You see what I'm saying? So all those psychics that have shouted me out, and all the people that come in here and talk good about me, And then when people see me busy or see me in there talking and preaching, they're like, I hate this fucking guy. He's right. He's got all these people, talking to him. He's still on here. He didn't like, like they're bothered. But that's the minority, because the majority of the people who come in here, 99% of the people that come in here and love me, care about me, are my friends, are my clients, and are people that just want to randomly come in here and talk shit and have fun. So I'm not going to worry about the minority, and no one should worry about the little one person or two people, two idiots that we should be giving our energy to. I don't give a fuck who likes me and who don't. I'm not going to lose sleep if you diss me or talk shit about me. I don't care, because you can't prove it. Anything you say about me, you can't prove if you're lying. If you're lying on me, where's the proof? And that's exactly what I said to my brother-in-law and to his lawyer. I said, if you are saying these things about me, where is the proof? And in 1 year, I haven't got one letter, one invoice, or one statement from anybody that he's talked about me to say that, yes, this is true. Mark is this, Mark is that. Where is it? Where's the proof? I'm still waiting. A whole year later, I'm still waiting for this so-called lies and bullshit that you said I was taking money from you and I was double dipping and I was doing this and well, where the fuck's the proof? Where's the documents? Where's the invoices? Where's the paperwork? Where's the bank statement saying that I'm getting all this money? Where is it? You see what I'm saying? So when people lie on you, let them lie, because deep down inside it's the truth. So if the truth will set you free, right? So that's the thing. People are going to try and get you because they see that you're successful or you're beautiful or you're whatever. And whatever the case is, like, you're never going to get away from it. People got to understand that's a part of life. Hey, Amy, how are you, sweetheart? How you been? So I always teach people this and tell people this is my advice, is don't allow the minority to be the majority of the negative things in your life. Let people run their mouths, let them lie, let them talk shit. Who fucking cares? And everybody has come, a lot of my family members have come to me and said, Mark, I don't know how the fuck you kept it together for a whole year, but I can't believe you ain't beat the shit out of your brother-in-law. I can't believe you ain't sent somebody to beat his ass. I can't believe you ain't tied that motherfucker up to a palm tree and beat him. I can't believe you haven't even threatened him. You haven't even talked shit about him or nothing. And I said, you know why? Because he's nothing to me. He never was. I've been told everybody who he is. So why am I gonna re-say everything again? It don't make no sense. I'm not gonna give this fool my energy. You can run your mouth all you want, but where is the proof of the lies that you're telling? There is none. And this is what I explain to people. When people are talking shit about you, let it go. Just leave it. Don't even entertain it. I know it's hard as fuck because you feel like you have to defend yourself, or you feel like you have to prove yourself. All that shit, it don't matter. Like, all that shit don't matter. The less you give people your energy, the more energy you have for positive things, like working on yourself, taking care of your children, taking care of your job, doing what's best for you. Like, this is what I keep preaching to everybody and telling everybody. And I've said it so much that it's embedded in my mind now. So now when people like my brother-in-law or some asshole psychic that comes on here talking shit about me, or whoever, or a person comes in here and says whatever, I don't care. Like, you could say whatever you want. It don't faze me. I'm going to dish you back and then life goes on. I'm not going to go to sleep and be like tossing and turning, looking at the ceiling fan saying, they said that I shouldn't wear blue because I look like a fucking blueberry, or I shouldn't do this and I shouldn't do that. I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm not here on this earth to care about your opinions and your thoughts on me. Only thing that matters is God's thoughts and opinions on me, and spirits, and the people that I deal with, the people that I love. I don't care about random fools in this or people that I have in my past that I see on the street or my ex brother-in-law and sister-in-law. I don't give a fuck about these people. I don't care. It don't faze me. You will figure out by speaking to me and me not speaking to you, you will figure out that I don't care about you. I'm only going to care about the people that I care about. I'm not obligated to care about anybody. You see what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people need to understand. Take care of yourself. That's it. And your children. Hey, Stefani, how you doing? You're waiting on your damn grocery. I wasn't going out in the winter storm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, thanks. I like blue, too. I think I look sexy in blue. You know, my nephews call me a blueberry when they see me in blue. But I know, but that's okay. They only know ignorance, but that ignorance should not be taking your energy. Don't let their ignorant energy, you know, deflect you from doing what you have to do, because a lot of people they get consumed in what people say about them. You see what I'm saying? And that's the biggest mistake we all make as human beings. Who cares if they say you look like this? Who cares if they say you look like that? Who cares if they say you have this and you have that? Like, these are people that envy you, are jealous of you, or have nothing else better to do but get your mind wandering in a negative way. And they want conflict. They want to, like, you see, the devil and God is not working together to get you. The devil's only working to get you. God doesn't need to prove himself. It's either you're with him or you're not. He gave you free will when you're born. When you pop out of that coochie, the first thing he says is you have free will. You can be with me. I gave you life. You can be with your mom, your dad, whoever you want. But when you become old enough to have free will, you can go live with the devil. You can be with him. I don't care. That's your problem. You see what I'm saying? You can be evil. You can be nice. You can be wicked. You can be great. And you can worship him whenever you want. That's the whole part of life. That's what life is. Everybody has free will to do whatever they want. And I can sit here and tell you, don't do this, don't do that, and you're gonna be like, fuck that, I can't. So if you say I can't, then you lost. If you say, Mark, I will try and I'm gonna make my life better. And you come in here one day and you say, hey Mark, look, listen. Between you and some other people, you guys are right. I need to change my life. I need to do what's best for me. I got to stop worrying about my past. I got to stop doing this. I got to stop doing that. And if you don't, then you're lost. And if you keep dwelling on shit, you're not going nowhere. The only place you're going is in your damn mind every day. And your mind's telling you, yes, don't listen to Mark. Fuck him. Keep being a dumbass. Keep dwelling on your past. Keep dwelling on that person that fucked you over. Because that's what we want. We want you to stay stuck. See what I'm saying? So it's up to you to change your life. You have the power to change your own life. And that's what it boils down to. That's what life boils down to. Your choices, your perspective, ignoring ignorance, and not giving stupid people your energy. That's it. Nah, that saying is for the weak, and jealousy is a disease. It's something that can't be cured. There's a lot of diseases that can't be cured, and jealousy is one of them. Jealousy is an actual disease, because people are like, they become that person. You're not born jealous. You're not born anything. You're born a human form, and you have choices and decisions and options. So you choose who you want to be. You can choose to be good. You can choose to be bad. You're born not to be jealous, but you will be if you act that way or you want to be that way. And it's a disease that I always say, jealousy is a disease. Well, unfortunately, they're not going to go jail, but the only jail they go into is mentally, a mental jail, where they keep dwelling on your life. I wish I had, that blue hat and all those hats back there like Mark has. I wish I can be a medium like him. I don't give a fuck what you wish for. That ain't my problem. Don't envy my life. Don't be jealous because I have shit. I'm not jealous of you. I don't care what you're doing. I tell people I don't even know what jealousy is because it don't exist in my heart. I'm not jealous. If I was, why would I do what I do? You see what I'm saying? If I was jealous of other readers, I wouldn't be shouting them out. I wouldn't be collabing with them. I wouldn't be talking to them. I wouldn't be giving them messages. People who don't do that shit are jealous of others because they're jealous that somebody's doing what they're doing. That's it. Jealousy is never going to dwell in my heart. Never. And I have clients who are millionaires and they have beautiful homes, beautiful pools, beautiful cars, beautiful houses, beautiful children, beautiful lives, all this fucking money. And I never ever say and look around that property and say, I'm so jealous. Like I say, fuck it. It must be nice to have all of this shit. But then again, look, this guy's got to pay me all this fucking money to fix this shit. And I'm like, hell no, I don't want all this shit. No thanks. I don't want to be a millionaire because look how much shit you got to do. You have a big ass house and a pool. You got to pay for that shit for the rest of your life. You got to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? So the rich get richer, but also spend a lot of money. Whereas me, I've never been like that. See, I came from nothing. And what I have now is what I worked for. So I'm not ready to give it to somebody else. I'm not going to. I'm not going to share it with anybody either because it's fucking mine. And it's my shit. I work for it. But I've never been jealous of anybody. Even another reader that has like pure work or they have like 50 people in their room and everybody's telling them how great they are. I could care less. It don't faze me. I don't care about your life and what you're doing. If I did, I'd drive myself crazy. My sister, she has a beautiful home here and I'm not jealous of her. If I was, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, jealousy doesn't exist in my heart. Never has. I don't want to be that way because it's pointless to be jealous. It's pointless to be mad and ignorant. It's pointless to like envy somebody's life. I'm just like I'm the type of person. I'll be your cheerleader. Like if you're like the best at something, I'll acknowledge you. I'll be like, to me, you're the best. And I love you and I wish, you the best. And I won't say I wish I was you. I would say, I would like to be like you or like I would like to learn from you. Like the people who taught me shit, they're not jealous of me because they taught me, The guy that taught me electrical, he's not a jealous person. He's an observative person. And he's the type of guy where he looks at me and he'll be like, you want to learn, Mark? I'll teach you. And when he saw me like at my business, he was like, good for you. He even like gave me work and he talks to me every time he sees me. He always asks me how I'm doing. We talk, we laugh. If I have a question, I'll be like, hey, look, Bermuda's got electric cars now. So the plug that we need to put in, do we have to do something special? Because the plug has to be outside to charge the car. So do I have to do it like a certain way? And he'll be like, yeah, sure. So he put down, I saw him at a store. And I said, look, I'm not going to do it now, but I know the guy, my client's getting an electric car. And I don't know nothing about that shit. It's something new to me. So I was there. I tell this story all the time. Like, he's not a hater. He taught me electrical. And if I was if I had too much pride to go back to him because I think I'm better than him, then why would I ask him? I always ask questions to my elders and to people to learn. So I went to him in the shop. I said, look, you got a minute? Yeah, sure, Mar. Yeah. We were talking about life and things. And I said, look, my client wants me to go there next month and I need to put in this outlet for the car to charge the car. So what do I have to do? And he goes, oh, you need this. And we went around the store and got everything I needed. And he was like, okay, Mark, look, you got the box here. You need to get this type of breaker, this type of switch, this type of outlet, this type of wire, put it here, put it up, high enough so the water doesn't get to it or whatever. He showed me everything because he says I hooked up the same one for this person's BMW or whatever car it was, right? So I asked him because he taught me everything I knew. And I don't know everything. So I when I don't know something, I ask. It's just like when I talk to these older psychics on here. They teach me shit all the time. I'm always learning from my elders. Always. And 2 years ago, I met this plumber guy. He was working for the head plumber. And he's 21 years old. And he said to me, Mark, I want to be like you guys. I want to have my own business. What do you suggest me to do? And I said, look, bro, you know a lot of plumbing. You think you're the guy? You know what you're doing? Yes. I said, okay, cool. You got tools? Yep. You got transportation? Yep. I said, you think you can get clients? Oh yeah, sure. A lot of people know that I do it now. I said, well, you're 21 years old. Next year you should go on your own. Or even right now, go on your own. Leave this guy and go on your own. He won't miss you. He knows what he's doing. He can get somebody else. Anybody can be replaced. But if your dream is to be on your own, go now. Do it now before it's too late. Because I started when I was 30 and I wish I would have started at 21. And the next year, like within 6 months, he went on his own. And I didn't even know. His old boss told me, hey, you know that guy was working up here? He went on his own, And I gave him some work, man, because, I was proud of him. And I was like, oh, yeah. He said that you told him go on his own. And I said, yeah, of course. I said, didn't you do it at 21 too? He goes, yeah. I'm 28 now. I said, exactly. There you go. If I was jealous or if I was fucked up, why would I tell that young guy to do that? That's how I am. Like, I'm always trying to help everybody. And that's why, and that's what God wants. And that's even if you help the wrong people, at least you help them in a kind way. You help the piece of shit in a kind way. And that person is going to disrespect you. Don't worry about them. Now you got to focus on the next decent person to help. Yes, everybody helps pieces of shit people and assholes and fucked up people in their lives, and they want compensation for it. Your compensation is helping another person that appreciates your help and your advice and your work. That's how you got to keep looking at life. Next, I fucked up. I helped this piece of shit. Okay, well now I need to help a decent person. I need to help somebody who actually wants my help. That's how you got to recycle the thoughts, recycle the fucking people, and just say, fuck it, you're gone. Goodbye. Find someone else that's going to love your help and love how you help them and respect you. That's it. You have to delete all those things out of your mind, all the negative shit. I know it's hard as fuck because I try every day. And sometimes, some days, I'm like fed up where I'm like, I got to give my energy to this for at least 10 minutes of my 24-hour day. So you're going to get 10 minutes of my time. And I'm going to say something or do something. Then I'm like, phew, I got it off my mind. Now I'm gone. Next. That's it. But that's okay. Looking, whatever your friends say about how you look, or whatever they say, it don't matter. As long as you look the way you want to look, then that's all that matters. When I first came on here, I haven't changed my word. I haven't changed the way I look. I always wear a hat. I always wear matching shit. And that's how I've been my whole life. I used to be a DJ, so I had plenty of clothes. I had plenty of outfits. And I always wanted to look nice because that's how I wanted to be. I didn't want to look original. I wanted to look unique. I wanted to look nice. I wanted to look fresh. I wanted to look clean. I wanted to look like, I don't want to look like a baller or a millionaire. I want to look like I want to look. So I'm going 47, and people would say, "Oh, well, you dress like a teenager, or you dress like somebody in their 20s." As far as I know, there is no dress code for any age. It doesn't. When I bought this hat, it doesn't say over 18, under 50. It doesn't say that. So what the fuck are you talking about? When I bought this Adidas, actually I didn't buy this. This was a gift. When I got this gift, the person didn't. It doesn't say on your Adidas on the tag over 50 only or under 50 can't wear this. So people used to come in here and talk shit. Oh yeah, you dress like a little, like a young teenager, and this and that. You should dress your age and all that bullshit. And I'll be like, you're just hating because I look good in whatever I wear. And I would diss them back. I'll be like, you're just jealous that you don't look like me. That's it. And let it go. You see what I'm saying? You gotta let that shit go and let it just fall into a hole and not worry about what people say about you. And that's what I've learned the past few years is I'm not gonna give you my energy and then you'll leave me alone because you'll be like, fuck, we can't get to him. We can't talk shit to Mark. He's not listening. He ain't hearing us. So we'll leave him alone. And just like the other day, that one person from my past came in here, found a video where I was talking shit about the vaccine and went online and said something. But YouTube is going to do that because that person pointed it out. Because YouTube is not going to go through all my videos and look, they could care less. Because if there's women on here showing their asses, their coochies, and their titties, then what they're worried about me talking about the vaccine for? Because someone pointed it out. Because they ain't worried about it. If no one reports that woman showing her titties online or doing the bounce contest, they ain't worried about that because people are like, yeah, this is what we want to see. It's all about coming to you here for content. You see what I'm saying? So if nobody reports it, it ain't going to be found. It ain't going to be heard of. Nobody cares. You see what I'm saying? And this is what I tell people: stop worrying about everybody else and yourself. Just live life. Don't worry about the little things. Be a great person for you, not for anybody else. Fuck 'em. That's my opinion and that's my thoughts on jealousy and envy and just like in general people that are just weird. Leave them alone. Let them run their mouth. Fuck them. Who cares? Yada yada yada. Blah blah blah. Goodbye. I know it's hard. I know. I really do know it's hard to do that, but you have to be strong and you have to like just let it go. Let it go. Let go and let God. One day you're gonna wake up and say, you know what? F this person, F that person. I'm gonna do what's best for me and I'm gonna live my life the way I want to. I'm gonna go and do what I want to do. I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I'm gonna just be the person I need to be. And it's simple. It's very simple. It's a simple life. People just make it hard. I swear I'm gonna have to like unsubscribe to like these emails. These places are always sending me emails of sales and shit. I can't stop saying it. It's like it's and people just constantly like send these people, these companies always sending emails. This is on sale right now for a limited time only. You can get this and you can get that. Look, man, just leave me alone. Stop sending me all these damn emails. I don't want to buy no more shit. Or because I bought something from your site doesn't mean I want to keep doing it. Fuck you think I am? Some damn millionaire? People make me laugh. And they constantly sending shit. I mean, these are great deals, like I always say, but I ain't got no room for more shit. I still got clothes and sneakers and shit that I haven't even worn yet. Like, leave me alone. Like, really. Just leave me. Please. I don't want none. I don't want any more. Well, sometimes you're put in places to hear things, you know? I asked this company, right? I asked this company called New Era. They make these hats, right? And I asked them that because I'm from Bermuda, can I buy your hats but send them to my US address, right? It says, this is against our terms and conditions. Your order was shipping to a known reship facility or an address suspect of reshipping. Duh, because I live in Bermuda and I just told you that this place, my stuff goes there and then comes here because you don't ship to Bermuda. So why do you have Bermuda under your website as a place to buy it from? Because your order is suspected to be for commercial use. No ass, it's for my personal use. Because I'm only ordering one or two hats. What am I going to do? Sell the two hats to somebody? Oh my God, man. These people like are really stupid. This is why a lot of these businesses don't make it. Or they like, so what your company sells millions of hats to other companies. So what's the difference? That shit never makes any sense to me. I swear these people are like the dumbest fucks in the world. Like I want to call the person and be like and talk to him on the phone. I mean, like, listen to me, bro. I am in Bermuda. We do not have these, things here. So in the world, what we do is if we can't order from you, then we can order, but we can ship it. That's why do you have a billing and a shipping address? Why do you give me that option if I can't use it? So your terms and conditions are dumb. You're going against your own terms and conditions. Like I can counteract these people all day and they will not have an answer for me. So if you give me the option, right, of a shipping and a billing address, if I can bill you from Bermuda and ship it to you, then why do you have Bermuda on there as a billing option? And you're telling me I can't buy outside of the United States. Really? That don't make no sense. It never makes sense. And everybody, and see, Nike, I can buy from Nike, I can buy from Adidas, Dick's, Foot Locker, all these places have a Bermuda credit card. So if I went to the United States right now and I walked into a New Era outlet shop with hats and I gave them my credit card, it will work. So why can't I do it online and pay for the hats to come in? If you allowed me to do that the first time, then what's the difference in the second time? It just never makes any sense. And I don't really care. Like it's just, I'll get my hat somewhere else. But like these businesses are really stupid. It looks like they don't want no money or something. Or they're just rich and they don't need the Bermuda money. And I don't want to ask somebody to like buy it for me and I'll pay them back or whatever. Because that's what I've done in the past, and I feel like I'm aggravating people when I do that. So I just say, fuck it, I'll just do what I'll do with my own shit. But I think that's like a dumb option. Like if you have it on your website, a billing and a shipping address, and Bermuda's on there as a billing address, then how are you telling me that's I can't buy outside the United States, but you've given me the option? So take it off your website then. If I can't buy from your website outside the USA, then put it on there. Don't make me make the order and then get it canceled. That don't make no sense. It never makes any sense what they do. But yet I said that to them too. I talked to them a while ago. I talked to like a representative and I said, look, I'm from Bermuda. So if I want right now, I can go to the United States. I can hop on a plane. I can walk into one of your stores and buy 10 hats, 20 hats with my fucking credit card. So what's the difference of me doing it online? And you're giving me the option. Make it make sense, please. Make it make sense. Dear Mark, this will be against our terms and conditions. Your order is being funded outside the USA. Yes, but you're giving me the option to fund it outside the USA. Oh, Jesus, help me. That don't make no sense. So if you're giving me the option, then why can't I use it? Oh, Jesus. I don't know what more I have to do. I really don't. And then their terms and condition is like 50 pages long. And you expect me to read all of this shit. Yeah. See, now it says, if I go in their shop right now, it says your location is set to Bermuda. Shop in US, get shipping options for Bermuda. And then I press continue. Right? So that don't make no sense. See? See, I'm wondering if I pay with my credit card. If I pay with my credit card and ship it to a different address, I wonder if that works. Because they're saying that that's the second site that told me that that address can't work. But yet Amazon, which is one of the biggest places in the world, ships to that place. That shit don't make. Now we don't have Amazon, but we can order from Amazon. Yeah. If I want to, I can go on Amazon and buy all sorts of shit, get it shipped to my address in Delaware, right? I have a PO box like that everything goes to. in the United States. But see, they're a company in Bermuda called Mailboxes, and they have a US. They give you a U.S. mailbox address, so you can send all your shit to. And from there, they send it to Bermuda, and then we pay, a tax. So, but a lot of places are not taking PayPal. They won't take my PayPal. The only place that I can go to and pay for shit on PayPal is Adidas. If I go to adidas.com, I can pay with my credit card and I can pay with PayPal, no problem. And they never question me and they never say anything about that stuff. Nothing. And they know it's coming from Bermuda. If I go to Nike, Nike will not take my PayPal because I'm from Bermuda. But Nike is just as big as Adidas, and they do the same thing. So I have to pay with my credit card, and then I can buy things off of Nike. Amazon's the same thing. I can only buy with my credit card. They don't take PayPal. Dick's Sporting Goods, another company that only takes credit card and no PayPal. They won't take my PayPal because I'm in Bermuda, but you take my credit card that's linked to PayPal. And I've questioned these companies over and over. If my credit card is on the PayPal and you're taking my credit card money, why can't you take the PayPal money? It's the same shit because it's linked to my credit card. But I want to pay you with my PayPal balance. So how is this wrong? How is you not taking it? And the thing is, it's about 2 years ago they did, and then all of a sudden they stopped. And Bermuda is one of the richest places in the world. So why wouldn't you want to take my money, or my PayPal money? PayPal is like an international company that sends money to you right away. It's just like a credit card. It's just like a debit card. What the fuck's the difference? PayPal is like a bank, and you just put your money in it, and then you can distribute it to whoever you want. So why give us the option if we can't use it? That's my question to all these companies. Even Bermuda. I can't send my PayPal earnings to my bank in Bermuda. It won't accept it. It only accepts American banks. So when I went to Boston like 4 or 5 years ago, I walked into TD Bank and the Bank of America. I sat down with the representative and I said, look, I'm from Bermuda. And they look at me with like cross-eyed. And they're like, what the fuck you want then? So I'm like, look, I want to open up an account because I come here very frequently to Boston and I would like my own account. And I also have a PayPal account that I make business, and I want to transfer that money to my account. But I can't do it in Bermuda. I want to do it in the United States. The guy at TD Bank, he looked at me and said, sorry, sir, we can't do that. No, this is how you can, or this is what you can do. And then he said to me, well, hold on a minute. And he goes, well, what type of business do you have? And I was like, well, I'm not going to tell you what type of business you have because what's the sense of telling you? Well, you think it's a drug fucking business or something? You're looking at me different because the way I'm dressed or the way I am or where I'm from? Like, answer the fucking question. Can I open up a bank account here? And he looked at me. He was like getting pissed because I was like going at him, right? Because I'm like, what type of fucking bank is this? That's why nobody's in this damn bank, because of fucking people like you. So then he was like, oh, well, if you want a bank account, we can open it up for you, but you have to have the minimum of $2,500 in there at all times. So I said, so what if I have 10 grand in there and I spend $9,000 and there's only $1,000 left in my account? What are you gonna close it because it's only $1,000 in there? So I have to always have $2,500 in there. That doesn't make any sense. I said, that's the first time I've ever heard that in my entire life. I said, anyway, sir, you have a great day. I'll go to another bank. Goodbye. Oh, but sir, this is our rules. I said, no, you just made up those rules, bro. I said, this is why America's fucked up, because of people like you and your stupid system. And that's why this place is earning trillions of dollars, because you morons don't know what you're doing. You got somebody from a country that wants to invest in your bank and put money in your bank, but you're telling me the only way I can do this is leave money in there at all times. I would have. But the way you're coming across and the way you're explaining is like, you don't want to give it to me because I'm not from here. So how the fuck did you get here? Then I went to Bank of America. They were honest. They were like, look, Mark, we can't do it because our policy doesn't allow foreigners or non-US residents to have a bank here unless you're working here, or unless you're married to somebody that's an American and you have like citizenship, or you have green card, or you actually have a contract saying, yes, I'm working here. But if you're just a person that comes here on vacation every year, we can't give you a bank account. And I thought that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. So I'm like, all right, don't worry about it. It's cool. I said, thank you for being honest. And they were like, okay, have a nice day. I'm like, yeah, you too. Fuck you. Because if I had an American credit card or American bank, I wouldn't have to worry about this situation anymore. I can just transfer my funds that I make over there to my bank account, and I can buy shit in America and not have nothing to worry about. So why can't you allow me to do that? Because I'm not born there. I'm not from there. That don't make no sense. It never makes any sense to me why America does that. And that's why they're in the mess that they're in. Because they don't do things right. They're a bunch of idiots. And that's why I was like, okay, you don't want my money? You don't want my bank account? Well, then fuck you. I don't care. Go away. And you know what? I don't I don't really care. It doesn't faze me. I'm still gonna go there and I'm still gonna spend money and I'm still gonna do what I have to do. And that's all that matters. So and I emailed these people and they have nothing decent to say. And I still don't understand like how like these people are like, how is this even possible? It just never makes any sense. Because I would love to buy like some hats on their website. And I did in the past, but they changed everything. Now as I go, well, it's not my problem. So I'm thinking now that I'm thinking that if I send it to a different address, will it work? Because I have a Florida address too. And the Florida address just takes a lot longer, which I don't care. As long as it works, I'm happy. And then I say, oh, well, I don't need no more hats anyway. See, and I just emailed, like I just got, like they got a discount thing. And I'm like, okay, well, you sent me a discount for 10%, but how am I going to use it? You don't even allow me to use it. And this is my point I make. Like, these US places are like dumb as shit, because they're like telling you can order it, and then they cancel your order because it goes to somewhere that's going to distribute it to you. Well, how else am I going to get it if I live in a foreign country? You don't deliver to Bermuda, and you should deliver to Bermuda. Then you'd make more money because people here want to buy your hats, moron. Oh boy, I tell you, man, it's like a never-ending story. and like they have the best like selection of hats, and I would love to buy some from there, but they're just idiots, and they just don't want to do things right. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll find it somewhere else. It's all good. Someone else will take my money. That's how I look at it. Plus, I might be going away anyway. I might be going to Boston next in March with my nephew. He told me that if I don't go, he's not going to get offended, and he knows that I have a lot of things to do because I have so much work to do, man. And I really don't want to go away and waste money unnecessarily on shit. So he was like, "Oh, you don't have to go. I'm going with all my friends and coaches. You know, the chaperones are going to be there. I don't care if you don't want to go. We'll go. We'll go on our midterm break, and we'll go watch a game. Just me, you, and mom and my brother." And I was like, "Yeah, that's a good idea. We should all go on a trip for a weekend during the school break in April or end of March, like for Easter break." So I told him I'd rather wait till it gets a lot, the temperature gets warmer because I don't want to go nowhere in no damn snow. I said everywhere along the East Coast is cold as fuck. I said it's bad enough. It's like kind of it's in the 50s here. Last night was 57, and I was like, "Fuck, this is cold." I can't imagine what people are like dealing with all this below zero shit and snow falling everywhere. I'm like, "Oh hell no, no thanks. I don't miss that life." So yeah, I don't really care. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I think I might wait. I might wait and then go like at a more warmer time because I really don't feel like taking all my winter clothes away with me in a big ass suitcase. I like to travel with a duffel bag, and that's it. I don't want to take no big ass suitcase and all that shit. Hell no. So I think I might just wait. I might wait till like end of March, early April, and go out there then. Yeah, I can't live in no damn snow. Hell no. I can never do that. I don't want to be in snow every day. My uncle and my uncle and aunt in Canada, they say it gets so cold out there that they can't even get out of the car. Like the doors are frozen shut or they can't even get into it. And they say to drive out there like it's ridiculous. I'm like, oh hell no. I was like, I don't even want never want to live that life. You can't even go there. I talked to a few people online this week and they said they can't even go outside. They're snowed in. I'm like, I can't live like that. Hell no. Uh-uh. I need my freedom. I need to get the fuck outside. I can't be locked all inside all day because of snow. No, 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 no. So everybody laughs. They're like, yeah, you gotta come out here. Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful from a distance. And where you live is like here, it's like it's hot all the time and it's warm and there's no. I think I did do this before, I think I tried to ship to a new place and it didn't work. And see, the place is right in Delaware. So like I'm thinking like, why can't you just do it? Anyway, we have canceled your order. I haven't ordered anything. Duh. Anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back later on. I'm gonna go grab some lunch and chill out for a bit. It stopped raining right now, so I'm gonna go outside and see what's going on. Yeah, I mean everybody loves where they're from and what they're doing. Well, not everybody, but yeah. I'm not a West Side person. I live in the I grew up in the East here in Bermuda, and I'm Central right now. I'm right in the middle. Yeah, I have my two nephews. That's the kids. That's the kids that you see or anybody will see. I'm always around my two nephews. I'm with them every day, all day. So I'm always doing things with them. They're always around me. They're always with me. They're like my children. So I've been with them since day one. They're 16 and 14. That's good enough. I honestly couldn't imagine having kids right now at my age. That drive me fucking nuts. Like I said, I have to marry a rich woman so she could say, "Mark, you can stay home with the kids, and I'm gonna go to work." I'll be like, "Okay, sure. I'll stay home with the kids. I got experience. I'm good. I'm good. I know what to feed them. I know what how to deal with them. You just pay the bills, baby. I love you. Bye. Have a great day at work. I'll take care of the kids in the house. I have dinner ready for you. I'll be a house husband. Sure. Just pay all the bills. Be the breadwinner. I won't be jealous." Yeah, I'm good. I've raised my nephews since birth, so I know what it's like to have children, even though I don't have one. I don't have to have one and to know how to deal with them because I've dealt with all six of my nephews. I've taken care of all of them. The best part is you can give them back after you're done. So that's the best part of it all is I can give them right back. Okay, you can have your children back. Bye. See you guys later. See ya. All right. Yep. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day. Yeah. Yeah. All boys. I have my sister has two boys. My other sister has two boys, and my brother has two boys. Nobody has girls. Nobody. And I don't have no kids at all. So my three siblings have two boys each. My oldest sister, she lost triplets 25 years ago. She lost triplets. She had them 5 months into the pregnancy, and then she lost them, unfortunately. So I would have had three nieces, a triplet nieces. So I see them in spirit, actually. So I know they're around me. I can see what they look like and everything if they were alive. So it's pretty cool. Even though I know it's fucked up, but I still have them in spirit. But my older sister would never understand that. So, oh yeah, there's tons of those. They know how to make them, but they don't know how to take care of them. Unfortunately, that's just life. Yeah. So I have nine. I have six nephews and three nieces, but they're in spirit, so they're okay though. I saw them not too long ago. I saw them the other day. All three of them, what they would look like right now, and they look like the dad, and they look like the older son. Blue eyes, blonde hair. So I saw all three of them. I saw them a long time ago, and I saw them again recently. Yeah, we have male dominancy. My dad and mom had two boys, two girls. So, and everybody else had all boys. So, and even my mom's sister, she had four boys and a girl, and she lost a boy too. So she could have had six children, but she had four boys and a girl, and she had a twin girl and boy. So yeah, everybody in my family, and my dad's brother, he has two girls. So you know, and on our side, it's all like boys. my grandma had two boys. So the boys are yeah, it's a male dominant family. So to have a daughter, it's a rarity in my family. But my uncle had two daughters, and my aunt had one, and everybody else don't have kids like me. So it's life. Not everybody's meant to have, but I love my nephews and I love children. Period. So I love children and I love to be around them. I have a special bond with kids, so they're innocent. So that's why I love them. Even there can be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I would love to have a daughter. I wouldn't mind not having a son. That's cool because I have so many nephews and boys in my family. So I would love to have a daughter. So it's all good. If I had a daughter or a son, I don't care what I have. If I had a child, I wouldn't care what sex they are. I just want them to be extremely healthy and not have no problems. That's my biggest wish. My biggest wish is not to have a certain sex of baby, boy or girl. My wish is just to have them healthy. That's all. That's my greatest wish for everybody. It's nothing like having a child that has problems. It's sad. They don't they don't it's not their fault. Yeah. All right, Jessica. I'm gonna get out of here. It's nice talking to you always. I'll be back later on tonight for a bit as well. So I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna go get myself some lunch and clean up my dishes and shit. And I'll be back on tonight, though. All right, sweetheart. Take care. Hope you have a good day. I'll be back later on tonight.